What's up, Leo? This is going to be a new love reading. So all of you guys out there in Leo Nation have been asking for this sort of reading for, new love, not focusing on like a past person or an ex, but really digging into the new sorts of love and relationship vibes that are coming your way. So that is exactly what we are going to explore in this reading today. So who are you attracting in October 2020, Leo? So I will put a detailed outline of what we're going to cover in this reading in the box below. You guys already know I've got my detailed spread here that we're going to follow, so I will put the deets down there. A couple of quick things. If you are not already following me on Instagram, head over and go ahead and follow me. I am going to be a lot more active moving forward on Instagram, so I definitely would like all of you to be a part of that. I'm doing all kinds of fun stuff, giveaways, things like that. So check that out. Also, last but not least, if you are interested, Leo, in learning how to read tarot yourself, so not having to rely on me or any other tarot reader on YouTube, but learning how to tap into your own intuition and really, grow and learn and develop with this wonderful, powerful tool that is the tarot, do check out my brand new tarot course. It is called Tarot for Transformation. All of the details for that are going to be in the box below. If you are interested, definitely check it out. So that being said, Leo, let's go ahead and dive into this. So this is going to be for my Leo singles, my single as a Pringle, ready to mingle Leos. And what we are going to do first, and this is, side note, going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Leos. So first things first, really the kind of the foundation for this spread is based on sort of a personal truth, and I'm going to share it with you. So this is my belief, which is that we don't attract who we want or what we want. Ultimately, what we attract is who we are and what we are. So the first thing we're going to do here, Leo, is do like a temperature check. So we're going to tap into your energy and just see kind of where you're at. And that'll give us a great jumping off point and help us better understand exactly who it is that you are going to be attracting in the month of October. So where are my Leos at? So what is Leo's energy? My single Leos out there watching this. So what is their vibe going into October 2020? So what energy are my Leos currently in? What is their vibe, October 2020? Whew. Leo, Leo, Leo. Oh, goodness. Give me a couple more. All right, one more overall for Leo. One more card, please. We got two, and that's okay. I'm going to take them. So, bottom of the deck, we have got the Two of Cups. Whoa. Leo, this is a very interesting vibe that I'm picking up on here. So I really feel like a lot of you have just sort of come out on the other side of something rather difficult, okay? So the first card that popped out, we've got the Lovers, we've got the Tower, we've got the Ace of Swords, we've got Temperance, and we have got the Knight of Cups, okay? And I really feel like this is telling a very like specific detailed story. So you're going to know if it's your story or not. If it's not like vibing with you, do check out your other, your moon rising in Venus. But those of you out there that I feel like are going to really resonate with this, you have gone through something of a tower moment recently when it comes to your love life. And it was something difficult. It likely was something that was not something you signed up for. It was something perhaps that was forced out of your life. So that could be like the ending of a relationship, and perhaps you're not the one that brought an end to it. Perhaps it really left you feeling like 10 swords in the back, okay? But what I'm picking up here, Leo, is that for a lot of you, in the moment, it was devastating for you. And you really felt like, experienced a lot of loss. Like you felt devastated, like you had lost something very special. And again, with that tower, sometimes that is divine intervention and what we sometimes like to call a blessing in disguise, in which, the universe swoops in and does what we are unable to do ourselves. And ultimately, even though it's painful, eventually we do realize it is for and was for our best interest. And that's exactly what I'm picking up here. And what I feel I feel that you guys have learned so fucking much. Like you guys actually learned the lesson. So we've got this Ace of Swords. And I feel like, this was sort of the first part of the story. I see this as very much being like the past energy. And instead of having to like repeat that lesson over again, you guys are actually ready. You're in the right energy. And it's because you actually accepted the lesson. You actually challenged yourself to see the bigger picture. And for that, I want to congratulate you, Leo. Because for some of you, and it's not going to be for all of you, but I am picking up for some of you, this is like perhaps a lesson that you've had to learn multiple times. Perhaps you were like sort of continuously attracting the same types of fuckheads into your life. And you were having to play out this same sort of script with different people. And you just weren't getting it. It wasn't landing. But whatever this like grand finale was for you, this last occurrence, it landed. And you guys now, you see the big picture. Ace of Swords, like you finally have clarity. You finally connected the dots. Like now you fully understand what you've experienced. And with Temperance, I mean, like this allowed like a whole new level of healing to occur here for you, Leo, and I fucking love it. And then we've got this Knight of Cups, okay? And then, Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles. I love this. So what I see here, quite frankly, like your energy, and I can't wait to dig into this further, but based on this, you guys are in like the right vibes. Like you're ready to attract exactly what it is that you're looking for. And what I see that is, romance and fun. I mean, that's like such a Leo, it's such a Leo vibe with that Knight of Cups. But this is also like a true partner. This is legit a Two of Cups person. This is the vibe you're in, is to attract this sort of relationship and this sort of love into your life. And it's not just going to be like some bullshit. I feel like in the past, perhaps there wasn't a whole lot of balance. There wasn't like equal reciprocity. There wasn't equal give and take. Perhaps in the past, Leo, you were sort of stuck in more of this people-pleasing, codependent sort of cycle. Take it as it resonates. That's just what I'm picking up. Like where, it wasn't collaborative. Like the other person had far too much control. And you perhaps just went along with it. Did what this person wanted, did whatever it took to keep that person happy. It wasn't equal. But now you've realized that. And whatever within yourself needed to be addressed and integrated, and for many of you, it was likely some sort of childhood, inner child wound. I mean, that is literally everybody's situation. It's 2020. We're all fucked up, but I get the vibe that those of you that are going to be attracted to this reading, you're going to know exactly what I mean. And it's something, it's been a journey of sorts for you. But you guys are in a good fucking place. Right underneath that 2 of Cups, look at this. 9 of Cups. You guys are finally in an energy where you're prioritizing your own happiness. And furthermore, let me explain it this way. I feel that you guys have finally realized that your happiness is your responsibility. You finally have woken up to the truth, which is that you cannot rely on anything outside of yourself to make you happy. That is not what, partnership is about. That's not what relationships are about. It is not your responsibility to make someone else happy, nor is it theirs to make you happy. And because of that, because you guys have done so much of that kind of soul searching, that dirty work, so to speak, on your own, it has put you in this fantastic energy going into October. Because of this, now this is the type of person you're going to be drawing into yourself, bringing towards yourself. Somebody that's in this same sort of vibe. And that's exciting. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little jealous. This is some good energy. So let's keep going here. So based on this, let's take a look at what exactly that looks like. So who exactly are you attracting? What are some other attributes of this person and this dynamic? So based on this awesome energy that Leo is in, October 2020, tell me more about this person, this relationship that Leo is attracting. Look at this. Communication. This is going to be somebody that actually talks to you. This is going to be a real friendship, a real partner, a real equal. There's not going to be any mind games, any fuckery, any ghosting. This is open lines of communication. And there's going to be again, no playing games, no playing hard to get, none of that garbage. This is somebody that right out of the gate, they're going to be upfront about what they're looking for and, what it is they're after, what they're interested in, what type of relationship they're looking for, etc. And it's just going to be, from the start, it's going to be a relationship that is based on honesty and truth and openness. Not manipulation. And again, there's not going to be this power struggle in this power plays and trying to control one another and manipulate one another and none of that. It really feels so good. And Leo, I get the sense that you guys really have been through a lot. Look at this. Expectations. Oh my God, exactly. So what you are going to be attracting, the energy you're in indicates that you are going to be drawing in someone new who is very clear in communicating what their expectations are up front for the relationship. So for many of you out there, that's really gonna hit a nerve. in the way of that in the past, the people you've dealt with haven't been that way. You know, it's just been a mind fuck. So we've also got this energy of irresistibility. I mean, this is just everything. Like, this is going to be someone that it's like, you cannot keep your hands off this person. Like, there's going to be mad chemistry. It's going to be like not just like a mental connection, which I already pick up on with like the communication energy. Like, you guys are really going to click mentally and have incredible conversation. But furthermore, like, that physical aspect and the chemistry is going to be fire. Okay. And look, bottom of the deck. Yeah. Can't make this shit up, Leo. Sensuality, bottom of the deck. So yeah, like, this is, and I mean, oh my God, like, it just, all these good cards, like luck. Look at this, laughter. This is going to be somebody that is just the complete package, really. And let's be clear, Leo, it's because of the work that you have done on yourself. You're attracting this sort of person and this sort of relationship in the month ahead because this is the energy that you are in. I mean, this is like easily like the best of these readings I've done so far this month. I don't want to call it too soon, but I mean, this could easily end up being like the best of these new love readings. So we'll have to see. So let's keep going. So let's keep digging here, Leo. Let's see what else we can find out about this whole potential new love situation. So let's tap into just what other sort of factors may be impacting your love life in the month ahead. So October 2020. So what other potential internal or external factors may be impacting this new love that's coming into Leo's life, October 2020? So what other factors? Oh my gosh. You know what's fucking crazy, Leo, is that this caring connections card, I mean, I don't even see how this is possible. This card has come out in the Gemini reading and the Taurus reading and this reading. That is spooky. I mean, it's a great omen. I mean, this is a fabulous card. So, I mean, this definitely just further solidifies everything we've already uncovered here. So what's coming into your love life is this truly caring connection. Like, I see this card as being sort of that complete package that we have already sort of described here. And how beautiful is this? We've got journey. I mean, this is just awesome. This is just such a good vibe. And this does tell me that this process has been such a journey for you. And I get the sense, Leo, that those of you that are really going to resonate with this, part of that truth that you've sort of like, you know, become aware of and sort of woken up to has been around the idea that, you know, the journey is the reward. Like, you guys are in such an awesome, like, high vibrational energy, and it's because you are, you know, really practicing gratitude, really, you know, being very mindful, you know, being mindful of your own energy, being mindful of what you're putting out into the world, the vibes you're putting out, and, you know, furthermore, are just very focused on your own journey. Like, that's going to be a factor to really, like, manifesting this new love and really, you know, kind of attracting it, bringing it towards you, is that continuation. So don't get distracted. Like, just keep doing what you're doing, because whatever it is, it's working. You know, keep filling up your own cup. Keep staying focused on your own journey. And just like that in itself, what I see here is that in itself is going to be, you know, the key that unlocks it. a continuation of kind of what you guys have already been up to. And then bottom of the deck here, we've got this energy of community. So, and very, very unusual again, because like there's a similar card that came out once again for Taurus and for Gemini. So you guys may be, it may be a Taurus or a Gemini that is this new love. You know, that's going to be for some of you, take it as it resonates. But they got that same sort of vibe. And what I pick up from that is that this could give us a key to like how you're going to meet this person. On one hand, it could be somebody you already know, like somebody that's already a part of your community. Or it could be that you meet this person through someone that you already know, somebody that's already in your network, somebody that's already a part of your community. So take it as it resonates. So let's see what else we can find out about this new love, Leo. So what other factors are at play here? So what other factors does Leo need to know about, internal or external, that may be impacting this new love situation for them? October 2020. This is Leo energy if I've ever seen it. We've got pride. And it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So perhaps Leo, I mean, this is the first card that's been sort of, you know, maybe more of like a warning or a constructive criticism, so to speak, constructive advice. But perhaps be mindful of this, you know, of not to fall back into any old patterns in which you allow your ego to take over. You know, really constantly remind yourself that, you know, your happiness is your responsibility. Continue, once again, like I said earlier, continue on that journey in which you are committed to filling up your own cup. And, you know, continue on in that energy in which you really do see everyone as an equal. Like this is like that understanding that we are really all connected. We really are all one. None of us are better than the other. You know, that sort of ideology is 100% ego. So, you know, take it as it resonates, but don't allow those sorts of thoughts or that sort of energy to sneak in, you know. Again, keep doing what you're doing. So maybe just be aware of that, you know, that potential or that possibility. Oh my God. And look at this, gratitude. Oh, I just flippin' love this. This is like the best reading ever. So another factor that's going to impact your ability to really successfully bring this new love into your life is staying in this energy of gratitude. And this is that energy I've picked up on this whole reading. Like, I feel like this is you guys right now. So I don't really feel like there's, again, a whole lot of changes necessarily you need to make. It's just continuing to stay in this energy. Continuing to just have gratitude for all of the experiences that you've had, including the more painful ones that you have experienced in the past in your love life. The card says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. That's that energy of the journey. This is that gratitude for the journey and understanding that the journey is the reward. And it's like when you're in this vibe, like what you're bringing into you is just this fucking awesome partnership. A partnership that checks all the boxes with someone who is an incredible communicator, who just gets you on a mental level, who you're super fucking attracted to, can't keep your hands off of, incredible physical chemistry, somebody that is absolutely fucking hilarious, has you like rolling in the floor laughing. Just, I mean, this is really just like a lover, a best friend. Like, again, all the boxes are checked. And I mean, you can't really ask for more than that. That's what's coming for you. you don't, and I'm just gonna like share this, like this is like sort of just something intuitively that I'm sensing, but you don't need to do anything, Leo. Like I'm here to tell you in plain English, do not change anything. Like don't walk away from this reading like feeling like, oh, okay, great. New love, awesome. Because this is obviously sounds awesome. But that's the thing. Like the second you try to start searching for it and feeling like you have to do anything, it's going to pull you out of this incredible high vibe energy that you're in. So I can't stress this enough, Leo. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep filling up your own cup. Keep focusing on your own journey. Keep like maintaining that energy of gratitude. And this is just literally it's just going to show up. And I cannot wait to hear all of your comments, by the way. Like, I'm so interested to hear. And let me know as the month unfolds, like, how this pans out for you, Leo. So anything else you want to tell me about this new love connection? So any other factors? Any other internal or external factors? So we've got this energy of concealing. Whoops. So secrets, mysteries, and hiding. Let's get one more. I definitely I'm picking up on what that is likely going to be. Okay, so we've also got confessions, unexpected message, unveiling, or justification. I'm just going to throw it out there, Leo. If you have some fucking turd ex that tries to roll back into your life and get you all twisted up and get you all flustered and any of that in the month ahead, send them on a hike. Send them on a hike, okay? This new love that's trying to enter into your life is not a past person. That is what I'm picking up, okay? So you very well may have somebody from your past show up, and it can be somebody that was secretive. Again, like what did I mention earlier when that communication card came out and the expectations? And I mentioned that perhaps in the past you've dealt with people who, were like this concealing. People that were playing fucking games and being shady and hiding shit, and it's all mysterious, and it's like you could never figure out exactly what it is that they wanted because they literally would leverage that to somehow like maintain control. Let me know in the comments if that sounds familiar. So you may see somebody, and let's remember, Mercury retrograde is right, we're already entering the shadow period. And I want to say Mercury goes full on retrograde somewhere like right in the mid-month, like maybe like October 13th, 14th, 15th, somewhere around there. And that is the prime time for this sort of shit to happen, okay? People from the past returning, it's literally, it's backwards. It's communication from people from your past. Send that person on a fucking hike, okay? And I am picking up for a lot of you, it is going to be some unexpected out of the blue text message. This person may come towards you and offer you some sort of justification for their bullshit behavior and actions. Unexpected message, confessions. They may try to pour out their heart to you and woe is me and take, feed you a bunch of shit. Don't even entertain it. Nope. Take it as it resonates. And again, let me know in the comments if this ends up panning out for you, because I really do feel like it is definitely going to be the case for a lot of you out there watching this. So let's wrap up this reading, this absolutely fantastic reading, Leo. Let's see if there's just any last words of wisdom, advice, or guidance for you in the month ahead regarding this new love. So any last words of wisdom for my Leos out there? Anything you want Leo to keep in mind? This is very funny. So we've got this energy. I love this deck, by the way. This is an oracle deck called The Power of Surrender. And I probably use it more than any oracle deck that I own. And I own a lot. Too many. And I think I bought it on Amazon for like $11. So if you're in the market for some self development sorts of oracle decks, I can't recommend this deck enough. It is just so relatable and so relevant. We've got this card, Surrender Your Need to Always Be Right. And I really feel like that aligns with this energy of pride that came up, okay? And I do really get the sense that this could very well be related to this whole past person vibe that you may see making an appearance, okay? So some of you out there may be tempted to hear that person out and it's like an ego thing, because in some weird twisted way, it's like that person will be validating you. They will be proving you right by returning to you and groveling or whatever the fuck, take it as it resonates. So surrender that. Surrender that, because that is the old story. You don't need that anymore. You no longer need anybody or anything to fill up your cup, because you now realize that you fill up your own cup. So that's no longer going to be like something that you long for. So don't fall back into that trap, into that old story. And this goes perfectly with that, Leo. And I feel like these are things perhaps that have been struggles for you in the past. So by these cards coming out, it's simply reminding you, like, be mindful of your what's the word? Of your soft spots. Be mindful of that. Because all of us have like predispositions towards certain behavior that isn't, doesn't serve us. And it just is what it is. And so perhaps this is sort of like, this is stuff that's been very hard for you to overcome. But you have. Be mindful of it though. Be mindful of it, because it's probably always to some degree going to be some of the harder things that, the harder patterns not to fall back into, if that makes sense. And this card says, surrender your belief in scarcity. So this is that scarcity mindset. This is that, this belief that you're not enough, or there isn't enough, not enough love, just not enough. I feel like that phrase alone is going to really resonate with you deeply. But you've overcome that. Like, you've realized that you are enough. Frankly, you've realized that, not only are you enough, but like, you're so enough that you don't really need anybody else because you're so enough. Which, like, fuck yeah. Leo, that is just, I'm impressed, Those of you that are really going to connect with this, you really have. Like, you've really committed to yourself. You've worked through so much gunk and bullshit and some really hard stuff. And again, I feel like a lot of you have had to kind of go round and round, perhaps like learn the same sorts of tough lessons with different people. And it's taken you a lot to get here, but you're here. So this is just like, a little reminder from the universe, from spirit, from source, from God, whatever higher power you subscribe to, Leo. It's just reminding you, just be mindful of that. Be mindful of those, those things in which you run a higher risk for. And that's all you need to do. Just always continuously remind yourself that is no longer your story. Nope. That is no longer you or your story, because you have you're on a new path. you have crafted a new story, and you are the author of your own book, okay? And that's your life. You're in control. You're not a victim, and, you don't need this fucking person coming back, and, you don't. You no longer need any of the bullshit that you needed before or thought you needed, okay? So do not forget that in the month ahead. Let's pull one last tarot card for you guys to wrap up this just fantastic reading. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram and check out my new tarot course if you guys are interested in learning how to read, okay? I'll put all the details in the box below. So one more card for my Leos out there. Anything else? Yeah, here it is. 5 of Pentacles. I really do. I feel like this is what you've come from. Like this fear of being abandoned, fear of being rejected, fear of not being good enough, okay? This is not your story anymore. This really confirms it. And I do feel like that's something you guys really need to hear, okay? I feel like if there's any obstacle or thing that could pop up and really throw you out of sorts and take you off of this fantastic path that you're on and prevent you from really finally manifesting this new dynamic, this new love that you've been likely trying to manifest for a really long time, it's this. So just continue to love yourself, continue to know your worth, know your value, fill up your own cup, focus on your journey. Gratitude, 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 and you got this. So do let me know in the comments as the month progresses, guys, what this looks like. I mean, this is the real deal, and I can't wait to hear about it from you guys. So until next time, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Mwah, peace.